y'all, welcome to Robyn on the Farm. Today I'm going to be making some bread pudding. I love to make bread pudding because I love to make bread, and sometimes we have some extra bread laying around. This is kind of some day-old bread. I just put 2 more loaves in the oven to bake, and I know that this won't get eaten since that's going to taste so much better fresh out of the oven. So with this extra bread I have, I'm going to make bread pudding. Sometimes our critters will get it, sometimes our chickens will have it, but I don't like anything to go to waste. So this is a great way to use up your extra bread if you're making lots of bread for your family. So this is a super simple recipe. That's how I like to do it. I don't like anything too complicated. So for this recipe, I'm going to be using my 10-inch cast iron skillet. You can use an 8x8 pan or anything that you want that's about 1.5 quarts to 2 quarts. You're going to want about 5 to 7 pieces of bread. This is my ultimate sandwich bread. This is just some leftover of that. You could use brown bread, you could use hamburger buns, hot dog buns, whole wheat bread, anything you want to use. This is super versatile. It's a great way to use up your extra bread. So to start with, I am going to take this bread and I am going to just start breaking it up. I'm going to just throw it into this cast iron skillet. Okay, so that's it. Just break it up. You can cut it up if you want, break it up by hand. Just super simple, do whatever you want to that's easiest for you. This is my ultimate white sandwich bread. I'll put the link down in the description in case you want to try to make it. This bread is amazing for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches or anything. It also works really great for bread pudding. Okay, now I have my 5 or 6 slices of bread all broken up and put into my 10-inch cast iron skillet. You can see it fills the skillet pretty well. Okay, now the next thing to do, I have 2 tablespoons of melted butter. So I'm just gonna pour that all over it. Drizzle the butter all over this bread. Okay. Now I have 4 eggs already cracked in this bowl, just so I didn't have to wash my hands. But you're gonna put that into your bowl, so 4 eggs. And go ahead and beat those up just a little bit with a wire whisk. Okay. Oh, I have my oven preheating to 350 degrees. Actually, I have some bread baking in there already, so it's already set to 350 degrees, but you'll want to set your oven to 350 degrees to bake this bread pudding. Okay, after you get your eggs all whisked up, you're going to want 2 cups of milk. This is whole milk. You can use whatever kind of milk you want. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so 2 cups of milk. All right, next is 3/4 of a cup of white sugar. Okay, just put that right on into your bowl too. Super easy, just throw everything in together. Gonna whisk that up just a bit. Okay. Now, we just need a teaspoon of vanilla. You can also use like almond extract if you want, but I'm going to use vanilla. So there's a teaspoon of vanilla, and you want a teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay, so just throw that in there. And those are all of our ingredients. Isn't that so simple? This is a great use of leftover bread or bread that gets a little stale. This is a great use for that. It just is a really nice treat to have for your family. All right, now that I have this all whisked up really well, I'm gonna bring my cast iron pan over here and I'm just gonna simply pour these ingredients over the bread. And that is it. Okay, there we go. Oh, it smells really good already. Okay, so there it is so far. I am just gonna pop this in the oven for 45 minutes. So 45 minutes in a 350 degree oven, and then this is gonna be ready. Isn't this an awesome dessert, treat, whatever you want it to be for your family? It's even really good for breakfast. Look at those loaves of bread. Oh, those look so good. Okay, so my bread has about 20 more minutes, and that has about 45 minutes, and then we're gonna be eating good. So while this was finishing baking, I thought the camera was rolling and it wasn't. So I whipped up a little bit of glaze to put on top of here, but the camera didn't catch it. So all this is 2 tablespoons of melted butter, a cup of powdered sugar, 3 tablespoons of milk, and a teaspoon of vanilla. So I'm just gonna drizzle this on top, and this is gonna make it that much better. But if you don't wanna do this, this is fantastic by itself. Okay, so I'm just gonna drizzle this on top, and the bread pudding is ready. Now, doesn't that look good? Okay, I can't wait to try it. I'm gonna scoop out a little bit and give it a try. Look at that. Doesn't that look so good? It's steaming, it's hot. Oh my goodness, it is so good. Wow, that might be the only thing better than homemade bread right there. Bread pudding. You gotta try it. Let me know if you like it. So you can see how much of this is already gone. 2 of my 4 kids came down for lunch and already devoured half of this. So it's a good thing I made some more bread today. Probably in the next couple days, I can make another batch of this. So it really is that good. Try it out. Let me know if you like it. I'll leave the recipe for my ultimate white sandwich bread that I used to make this bread pudding down in the description. And I will also leave the recipe for this down in the description so you can easily find it and make this yummy bread pudding. I'll see you next time. Please like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it.